Hello, viewers. Welcome to our exploration of the history of Israel, a fascinating journey spanning 6 distinct periods. Let's start with ancient times, from pre-1200 BC to 928 BCE, when the region known as Israel was inhabited by diverse indigenous peoples such as the Canaanites and Amorites. They lived in city-states and tribal groups, influenced by Egyptian and Mesopotamian cultures, fostering rich cultural exchanges. Leadership was localized, with chieftains overseeing communities, and our understanding of this period is drawn from limited historical records, archaeological findings, and ancient texts. Moving on to 1200 to 1020 BC, the period of judges in ancient Israel was marked by decentralized leadership before the establishment of the monarchy. God-appointed judges like Deborah and Samson emerged during crises, guiding the Israelites through cycles of disobedience, oppression, repentance, and deliverance. This era culminated in the monarchy's establishment under King Saul, transitioning Israel into a more centralized form of governance. In 1020 to 1004 BC, the United Monarchy was established under kings Saul and David. Saul, the first king, was succeeded by David, who captured Jerusalem and made it the capital. These events paved the way for King Solomon's rule, a period of prosperity marked by the construction of the first temple in Jerusalem. Solomon's wisdom and wealth brought stability, but also heavy taxation, leading to discontent among the people. From 1004-965 BC, Israel faced division after King Solomon's death. His son, Rehoboam, ruled the southern kingdom of Judah, while Jeroboam became the king of the northern kingdom of Israel. This division weakened the nation, leaving them vulnerable to external threats and internal conflicts. Next, we enter the Assyrian and Babylonian periods 722-586 BC. In 722 BC, the Assyrians, known for their advanced military tactics, conquered the northern kingdom of Israel. The Assyrian king Sennacherib launched a campaign against Judah in 701 BCE, laying siege to Jerusalem. According to biblical accounts, the city was miraculously saved, leading to Sennacherib's retreat. However, in 586 BCE, the Babylonians, under King Nebuchadnezzar II, conquered Jerusalem and destroyed the first temple, marking the fall of the kingdom of Judah and the beginning of the Babylonian captivity. The Persian and Hellenistic periods 538-323 BC brought a new chapter. In 538 BCE, King Cyrus the Great of Persia allowed Jewish exiles in Babylon to return and rebuild their temple in Jerusalem, ending the Babylonian exile. Under Persian rule, Jews practiced their religion and rebuilt their community, symbolizing the restoration of their religious and cultural identity. Subsequently, Alexander the Great's conquests in 333 BCE led to Hellenistic influence on the region under the Seleucid Empire, setting the stage for further historical developments. Moving to the Hasmonean and Roman periods 167 BCE-135 CE, the Maccabean Revolt 167-160 BC against the Seleucid king Antiochus IV resulted in the rededication of the Second Temple, celebrated as Hanukkah. In 63 BC, the Roman general Pompey captured Jerusalem, ending Jewish independence. The region, including modern-day Israel, came under Roman influence. Herod the Great, appointed by the Romans, ruled Judea between 37 BC and 4 CE. He undertook significant construction projects, including the expansion of the Second Temple, amidst tensions between the Jewish population and Roman rule. This period also saw the birth of Jesus Christ, shaping the religious landscape of the region. In 66 CE, the First Jewish-Roman War erupted, leading to the siege of Jerusalem. In 70 CE, the Romans, under Emperor Titus, captured and destroyed the city, including the Second Temple. Jewish rebels continued resistance, notably at Masada, but were ultimately defeated in 73 CE. The aftermath of the revolt led to widespread Jewish dispersal and significant changes in Judaism's focus, transitioning from temple-based rituals to synagogue worship and religious scholarship. In 132 CE, the Bar Kokhba revolt aimed to restore Jewish sovereignty, but was brutally suppressed by the Romans. Jerusalem was rebuilt as Aelia Capitolina, erasing Jewish ties to the land, and Jews faced widespread dispersal, contributing to the Jewish diaspora. Skipping ahead to the Middle Ages and the modern era, during the 7th century CE, the region experienced religious diversity under the Byzantine Empire. In 638 CE, Jerusalem was peacefully captured by the Rashidun Caliphate, ushering in Muslim rule. Despite occasional tensions, religious coexistence and cultural exchange prevailed. In 1099 CE, during the First Crusade, Jerusalem was captured by European Christians, leading to significant demographic changes. Muslim rule was restored by Saladin in 1187 CE, profoundly impacting the region's dynamics. In 1517 CE, the Ottoman Empire conquered the region, bringing nearly 4 centuries of Ottoman rule. Diverse communities coexisted under Ottoman governance, with occasional challenges but relative stability. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the rise of Zionism and growing tensions between Jewish and Arab communities. The Balfour Declaration in 1917 supported a Jewish homeland in Palestine. After World War I, the League of Nations granted Britain the mandate to administer Palestine, leading to increased conflicts. These tensions culminated in the Arab-Israeli War of 1948, leading to the establishment of the State of Israel on May 14, 1948. Subsequent years were marked by conflicts, including the Suez Crisis in 1956, the Six-Day War in 1967, and the Yom Kippur War in 1973. Peace treaties were signed with Egypt in 1979 and Jordan in 1994, but the Israeli-Palestinian conflict persisted. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey through Israel's rich past. We hope you found this exploration enlightening and engaging. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical insights. Stay tuned for our next adventure.